his way down to the ring, fighting out of Academy Frontenac. His name is Jean-Emmanuel Drameau. He's making his debut this evening. Fighting, he weighs 160 pounds. This is a C-class fight, I believe. Yes, it's a C-class fight. We're seeing a lot of debuts out here, and this is what it's all about. Heroes Combat League is all about giving amateur Muay Thai competitors that opportunity to break into the sport. And making his way down to the ring, someone I believe you know,
yes.
Roshan Musa, fighting out of New Era Combat Sport, Colby Brindle. Is that how you say his name?
That is, yes.
He's got a record of 2-1. You best believe that experience is going to be, obviously advantageous for him. Tell us a little bit about Colby Brindle.
Fighting out of the blue corner, making his in-ring debut and representing Academy
with him. We are on the same team.
Jean-Emmanuel Drameau.
He actually is one of the instructors for the junior Muay Thai program at New Era. Yeah, so there's the technical knowledge for sure. Very dedicated. He comes out open mats on Saturdays. I see him holding pads for other students, and they return the favor. Very young to have started the sport, so I look forward to seeing how he grows into it. He enjoys it very much.
How old is he? 16?
I don't think he's 16 yet.
He's like 15?
Yeah.
He looks very young, but he's
14 or 15. I don't think he's 16 yet.
He's got a very rather serious and mature look in the eyes.
Yes.
He's got a lot of, you can tell he's come out here to fight, folks. He's got a very serious look.
I think you see that level of maturity, a little bit higher level of maturity, I think, in junior fighters because of the discipline required to prepare for a fight, to train for it. And so if you don't have that maturity, there's no way you can do this.
Now, in his corner, in Brittle's corner, you've got Crew Jeff Harrison and who else?
Rob Thomas.
Tell us a little bit about
Glory
Rob.
Champion. So Rob started with Crew Jeff under Crew Chris Q out of Cambridge, Mass, and Mass Academy. I think that's the proper name. I forget. Mystical Art Society is what Mass stands for. And
Mystical.
Yeah,
wow.
Mass. Yeah, Mystical Art
Is
Society.
that a reference to the musician Mystical?
No, not that. Not with a K. This is
okay.
the mysticism of the sport.
Sure.
So anyway, he's a current fighter under Glory. Just recently won one of their tournaments. Pretty impressive fighter, instructor, just all around really, really grateful to have him at the gym. I've already done a couple of his classes, and even just in terms of his boxing, he's also an undefeated boxer.
Oh, wow.
So very well-rounded.
Right on. It's great for the region. Obviously, New Era Combat Sports has been making a lot of noise. A lot of great competitors who come out of that gym. Roshan Musa, one of them, who's going to be fighting next week. So, I mean, there's a lot of talent in the region and a lot of great coaching. And it's great to see, these gyms produce more and more fighters and, showcase their skills out here.
And it's not something you would have expected Ottawa to be this hotbed of amateur Muay Thai, but it's amazing. It's amazing, yeah.
It's and it's a growing community. I mean, it's had its ups and downs over the years, I suppose, but there's always a demand for fights, be it Muay Thai, be it MMA, so on as Jiu-Jitsu, other grappling sports. It's great to see that. His opponent here, Jean-Emmanuel Drameau, fighting out of Academy Frontenac. He's making his debut here tonight, and we don't know much about him, but...
no, not at all.
I've seen the Academy Frontenac fighters at previous Heroes Combat League, and they're brawlers, man. They bring it 110%.
Really,
They've got a lot of heart,
okay.
And they're tenacious, and they're relentless, and I think this is going to be a pretty spectacular match.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this.
All right.
Colby coming out strong. Nice kicks on both parties.
Oh!
Drameau is not fighting like a 0-0 fighter. He looks like he's been in the ring before, for sure. Look at that
I think
composure.
You might be right. I think you might be right there. He probably did Taekwondo before.
Maybe.
Or
He's
kickboxing.
definitely competed.
He sure has, yeah. And he's got a reach advantage here, and he just might have more power or more strength, that is, than his opponent. Oh!
Very technical throw there on the part of Dramou. Catching the kick and then sweeping out the supporting leg.
And another one by Dramou. Dramou bringing the drama here at Heroes Combat League. Nice kick by Brittle.
That's it. So you'll notice Brindle is using his footwork to get Dramou into the corner, trying to keep him there. Good. That's it.
Corner asking
Active
for
in the
knees
clinch.
here.
Yeah, trying to be active in the clinch. Definitely Dramou's athleticism is
It's catching up to him.
contributing.
He's breathing heavily.
Yeah.
Throws him again. Oh, big right by Dramou. What an interesting first round.
That was a lot of action. Very impressed by both fighters. The technical display here is at a much higher level than I would have expected, given the experience of both fighters. Dramou is gassing, though.
The referee just told Dramou's corner that he's hooking his opponent illegally in the clinch.
Yes.
It looks like there's some.
Yeah,
sort
so
of illegal-
so there are rules around how you can throw your opponent in the clinch.
You mean it's not like
or
judo? You can't.
No, you can't just start swinging them over your hips and that sort of thing. You can't hook the ankle or sweep the ankle to try and throw. And that's honestly that's a rookie mistake, right?
He's trying to drop it like it's hot, according to Snoop, right? Pick him up and drop him like it's hot.
Pretty much.
It's Dramou bringing the drama here
Yes, for sure.
against New Hero Combat. Brittle. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No,
Please
that's fine.
continue.
That's fine. But good on Brindle for like toughing it out and coming back in.
Brindle coming out aggressively here.
Yes.
Right in his corner.
Yeah.
Slobber knocker convention at Hero Combat League. My goodness.
Dramou is trying to finish his fight, clearly. But that may have been a mistake in terms of gas tank.
Takes him down yet again.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nice.
right to the face.
that's it. So see how Dramou's turtling up. Brindle needs to take advantage of that. Get him in the clinch and start there in the corner. Start kneeing. That's it. Good.
He's swarming him,
That's
Roshan.
it. And that's
He's
what you
getting
got to do.
swarmed.
But when your opponent turtles up, you got to keep attacking. Keep attacking.
The fans
Keep
are popping.
attacking.
Crew Jeff Harrison is going loco.
Yeah, he's gassed. He's gassed, and he's starting to walk away, which you do not do in Muay Thai. You do not turn your back. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep fighting. Okay, Dramou does not look like he's doing
I
very
think
well.
they might stop this here.
They might, yeah.
Dramou's got no drama left out here, folks. He's gassed out.
He's very gassed.
And he took
Very,
a
very.
clobbering in
he,
there.
he can't even stand. I don't know if this is going to be.
Well, you know,
Is he going to be able to recover for a third round, or are they going to have to call it? Brindle doing fabulously, taking advantage of that turtling up on Dramou's part, attacking.
he's tactically exploited
Absolutely.
Dramou's liabilities here. He's got
Absolutely. And if you
He's
notice
figuring out
with Dramou even in the corner, most fighters will just go right in, clinch up, and start kneeing. But that gives your opponent an opportunity to either reverse, to tie you up. And so Colby was very strategic, either doing the long techniques or stepping back with the long knees. So making sure that he was continuing to attack without putting himself in a position where Dramou could then shut down his attack.
Colby
So
Riddle
that ring experience showing
looks
now.
confident as fuck right now.
Well,
and he knows he's got this next round because his opponent is clearly exhausted out here. And, you know, Jean-Emmanuel Drameau's got a lot of power, a lot of explosiveness, and this could be the round that...
and that previous ring experience for Brindle is clearly paying off. Right, even knowing how to pace yourself for an entire fight, right? That only comes with the actual ring experience.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that the third round?
No. That was only 2 rounds, but
So
it may be that Drameau has decided not to continue.
Oh wow! Did they stop the? They stopped the match.
They stopped the match, but are they judging, or is he going to win by forfeit?
I guess we'll.
It's a forfeit.
Oh, it's a forfeit.
It looks like Drameau's pulled out.
Well, you know what? Excellent effort by Drameau. He's brought a lot of
And I
energy
think
out
this
here.
will be a learning experience for him.
For sure.
In terms of pacing yourself throughout the fight.
So, well, we'll just explain it here as one of the officials just mentioned. We saw the Drameau there on hanging off the ropes, and he was clearly out of it. And good stoppage by the officials out here because the Drameau was pretty much done, and he wasn't given an 8 count, but ultimately this was stopped by the officials.
And as they pointed out, they are both juniors, exactly. So there's that extra level of
and the winner of this contest,
for sure,
for the welfare of the fighter. So
as a result of a referee stoppage, fighting out of the red corner, Colby Brindle.
What a great fight by both competitors here. We hope to see them again. And yeah, I'll tell you, Colby's got a lot of skills. He's got some great corner.
4 fights under his belt, and he's still a junior. So
Totally.
this is good progress for him.
A lot of potential, but I can say the same for Drameau.
Oh,
over
absolutely.
Here.
That first round was very, very impressive for an 0-0 fighter.